So good morning everyone, happy Saturday. It's the start of a new week of vlogs and today is going to be a very chill relaxation day because I am still exhausted from Disney yesterday. It wasn't like that crazy of a day. We really took it easy and we only did 6 miles of walking, which isn't bad for Epcot, but it was just so hot. It was just very draining. Just the whole day, all 3 of us were just like, it's so hot. So still recovering today, taking it easy. Started the day doing some stuff for our RIP podcast, so I guess I was appropriately themed when I picked the shirt today. But now Mike and I are gonna go get some lunch. Oh my gosh, the looks I'm getting. It's time for the next steps. They just had their lunch and the look Ash is giving me through the door right now. So we're gonna start the vlog. I'm gonna show you some footage from them being wild this morning, and then you have to see Ash's little face right now. The doggy door is open and he's standing out there looking at me. He's gonna come check on me. Hello, mother? Are you coming? It's time for, oh, he left. He gave up. But he was tapping the doggy door like, hello? We have a routine in this house. Go on, show us how you use the doggy door. You going, Colby? All right, bye. All right, let me take him to the next steps and then we can go get lunch. Wow, the impatience. What are we doing, wild man? Wild man, what's wrong? Were you just howling? Were you just singing to us? Oh, everybody's being wild this morning, huh? What's going on down there? Wow. What's happening? What's happening? So we're planning to go get lunch at Cali, but they had a big farmer's market set up in front of it, so it had quite the wait. So we ended up at our other favorite, Stein and Vine, instead, which is just down the road. So I got a La Guapa, which is a guava passion fruit sour, and Mike got a coffee porter, which is delicious, super good. Both of them are really good. Usually not a porter person, but this one, very good. So these are our appetizers. Waiting for lunch to arrive. Oh my. I got the blackened chicken wedge salad. Look at this thing. My oh my. And then Mike, he's taking a picture of my food. Hold. He got the volcano burger, which has blue cheese, jalapeno sriracha stuffed inside the burger, topped with buffalo sauce, tater tots. It's gonna be a messy one. Well, my new desk arrived while we were at lunch. So now office construction begins. Time to put together this new desk. Old desk, new desk. All right, it's still chaos in here because I want to show the progress, but ta-da! So this is it down. There's a meerkat. And then obviously we're gonna do a lot more cord management. I have to get everything set up here. But I've got my drawers on either side. My little bean. And then it goes, ta-da! And then I have a standing desk. So cool, I love it. So our other idea is we're gonna get rid of this piece. We've had this piece. Did I get this in Orlando? This is the piece I moved with from Orlando? This is my entertainment center?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is my entertainment center from Target that my dad and I built from my solo apartment in Orlando. So that's been a decade of moving around with this Target piece. So it has served us well. But obviously we've just been kind of making it work in here as a printer stand. So I think we're gonna get a smaller, taller piece to put in that corner. So then this window would open up. Obviously then that allows Ash to be at the window again, which right now I'm sure he's not gonna be pleased with the fact that I blocked both windows. now that I have these cleared off, because the desk just used to be on top of these, I will use these as display space and keep my desk pretty clear. I think I'm gonna put my monitor in the corner over here this time, so that way I can still see my decor here on the walls. And when my treadmill shows up, I've got all this floor space, which is kind of hard to see right now because it's a mess in here. But I think for now, Foster's chair is gonna go right here, and then once this moves over, his chair can go right here under the window, which he'll love. So that's what we're looking at. Now we gotta clean up and get things reorganized, right, Bean? Update. Still a work in progress, but we moved that piece into the guest room, which I'll show you in a second. Bean is very excited. Oh, it is after 6 o'clock. It is 6:02 on the dot. Yes, I will feed you dinner. But my portion is done. I have got the decor back in order, but I basically did like a cactus garden over here and then some other favorite pieces here. I've got my little workout stuff corner. I've got my supervisor, and Mike's gonna come in and set up my monitor and do cord management for me now. So I'll show you the guest room, but this is the progress. Can you tell how much larger the room feels? Because it is drastically different. There is so much more space in here now, which is what I wanted. And then I think my treadmill will arrive tomorrow, and it'll probably live against either that wall or this wall whenever it's not being used. We'll have to see how big it actually is once it arrives. Right, little Bean? He's happy he can still supervise me. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Let's go. And here is this piece. We just moved it into the guest room. The printers are wireless for now. They will print from a distance. So up until we find that other piece for the office, it'll be here. Excuse me, sir. Those beds are made for Grandma and Grandpa because they get here on Monday. They are not meant for you. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Out the door. Go, go. Okay, here's the end of the night update. Ta-da! So this is where we're ending things for now. I don't know what you're begging for right now, dog. I don't know. But Mike just ordered me a different monitor stand, so that's gonna get here Monday. So for now, we're not worried about any more cord management because we're gonna wait for my new stand. And then I think tomorrow the treadmill arrives, so very exciting. But oh my gosh, my office has so much more space. Are you wiggly this morning? Go get your toy. Oh. This one just jumped on me and I wasn't expecting it. And he's a good almost 70 pounds of dog. I know, he's chunky. Mama wasn't expecting you to jump on her. You don't really do that very often. And it surprises me when you do. You were just so excited in that moment, huh? You had to jump on me? You just had to do it? Oh, and you got the squirrel. You have the gator. Everybody has a toy. I don't know what we're all excited about. I just left my office. I was doing my makeup. We've already done our morning routine. Although, probably the reality is that they're hoping it's lunchtime. It's not quite lunchtime yet. We got a ways to wait, little Bean. It is Sunday, and my Stitch Fix arrived, and it is a really good box, I think. I haven't tried anything on yet, but all 5 items have potential. My new stylist's name is Wendy. We're gonna stick with Wendy because I think while I'm not sure I'm gonna buy all 5 pieces, all 5 pieces are something that I was interested in when I pulled it out of the box, and I liked Wendy's note, I liked Wendy's choices, and I didn't even get to see my preview. So this is all Wendy. So a little bit later, we're gonna try that on. Now that I have the raising desk, I should be able to just raise the desk up to put my camera on it instead of usually when I do the Stitch Fix try-ons, I have to like stack a bunch of things in order to put the camera on it for it to be high enough. Now I can just raise up the desk. So we'll do that a little later. But right now I'm sitting down, I got my planner over here. I'm gonna do my planner for the week, get that situated. I'm doing laundry, you know, your normal Sunday activities. Getting ready for the week. And getting ready for special visitors because we're gonna have guests with us. Grandma's coming. Grandma's coming, Ashton. Grandma's coming. Yeah, she's gonna be here Monday through Wednesday. And we're not even leaving. You just get bonus people. Oh, he's so exciting. I know, he's so exciting. So yes, my parents are coming to stay with us. Oh, he wants me to tug of war. My parents are coming to stay with us for Monday through Wednesday while they have some work done on their house. They're gonna come stay with us. They're not in the middle of all that. And we're gonna get visitors. Colby's gonna think we're leaving and he's gonna get all depressed, but Ash is gonna be so excited. He gets dad and grandma at the same time. It's a perfect life. It's a perfect life. The only thing that would make it better would be if Uncle Jeff was here too, right? Yeah. All right, well, it's a busy morning here. Clearly I have to play tug of war with this one. He's very strong. And then do my planner and get ready for our special guests. Oh, my arm. All right, ready? Oh, you win. You win, you're so strong. Maybe he's done. Are you done? Wild man's not. Happy Sunday, everyone. Okay, hello. So it is now later in the day. It's about 1 o'clock. The dogs just had their lunch and I'm going to do my Stitch Fix try on. So this is the desk raised up. Okay, the shorts are first. And I'm going up with my tippy toes just to make it the right angle. I don't love them. They're very soft, but I don't think I have a use for shorts that are this color. I did ask for bright, bold summer colors and she delivered. She specifically mentioned the bright, bold summer colors. But right now I feel like I have a decent amount of shorts and I'm just not hunting for shorts at the moment. So I feel like I am good on shorts. Unless there's a pair of shorts I absolutely love, I'm good on shorts. So these are no, but they're cute. Okay, so this is item number 2. It's cute. It is cute. Don't think I love it, but it is very comfy, very soft, very cozy. I think if this was another color other than gray, I would really like it. It's just the gray is a little drab, you know? I like the sleeve length. We actually have no cap sleeves in this box. Don't think I'm gonna keep this one. Now this one, number 3, this one I like a lot. I love the longer sleeves on it. I don't know what they call the sleeves where it comes all the way down to your elbow, but I think this one is super cute. This one I like, I'm blended in with the wall, I'm white. but yes, I think this one, super cute. It's got a little bit of like extra fabric there, which always has a cute style to it. I like this a lot. I can definitely see myself wearing this one. It's a different type of material. I don't know what this is called, but it's kind of ribbed. So it's got that little bit of detail to it. This gets a thumbs up from me. Let me show Mike. I mean, do I have to say anything? Wendy had no idea that I like cactus. And look at this shirt. Look how perfect. Look how perfect. So yeah, it's a slight crop. Like it's a shorter length. Here, I have to go over here in order to be able to see in the camera what's showing because my little muff that covers the mic is right in the center. I think it's cute. It is very like perfect for summer. It's very lightweight. It is soft. It's got a desert pattern to it. And I already looked at the price and it is cheap. So I think this one is a cute little summery winner. I think this one's a keeper. And here is the last one for today. I think Wendy got the fact that I do love these tops. I love these sleeves and I love the little tie here. And this time it's finally in a pattern that I love. It's this, I wouldn't call it lavender, but not really purple either. I'm not really sure what you would call this variety of purple. But this little flower print and this color purple, I absolutely love it. So this is going to be a keeper. I wouldn't wear it. These are like my casual casual shorts, I would wear it with like a fancier and nicer pair of shorts. I actually got a really cute skirt recently. That's a black denim skirt that I could wear this with. That is adorable. So that's probably what I pair it with. But yeah, this one is gonna be a winner. So Wendy coming through with 3 hits and 2 that were, I wouldn't call misses. They just weren't something I loved enough to keep, because as I told you guys before, I am in the habit right now of, if I'm keeping something, that means it has to replace something in my closet that I'm not wearing anymore. So I have to really love something if I want to replace something, you know? You get what I'm saying? This one definitely getting added to the collection, and something's getting out of the closet in response. So super cute, love it. Nice little summer date night shirt. So it's lunchtime, and since I wasn't here Friday, Mike and I both have an extra factor lunch for today. So I'm having the turkey chili mac for lunch, and Mike's having sour cream and chive chicken with Yukon mash and garlic broccoli. Mine has zucchini, corn, and poblano peppers on the side. All right, here's my lunch. It looks yummy. Well, my treadmill arrived. So it's living there for now. I think it will probably live over here once we're done setting up. We're waiting on that monitor piece to come in. But I plugged it in, I tried it out. I did not grab my camera while I still had it plugged in, so I'll show it to you guys tomorrow once I start getting to use it, but it is there. So it folds out, goes under the desk perfectly, worked really well. Sadly, it is just slightly too big to roll right under Foster's chair. That would have been perfect, but I guess it would have stuck out too far anyway. So here's tonight's dinner. Gochujang chicken ragu. The noodles they sent are a little different that's in the pictures. The picture has like the really fat udon noodles, and we have more like the fettuccine style udon, but it looks pretty good. Okay, so it's almost 9 o'clock, but we just did a quick Publix run because Ash, who is on the podcast with me, not to be confused with this Ash, but my friend Ash sent me this and said you need to do it for science. So we ran out to Publix to see if Publix had it, and they did. Dr. Pepper Float Bluebell Ice Cream. It says, creamy vanilla flavored ice cream swirled together with Dr. Pepper flavored sherbet, 2 iconic brands, 1 delicious ice cream. And before we saw this one, because it was actually hiding behind some vanilla, someone hid it. We found this one. So we ended up with 2 giant things of Bluebell ice cream and some creamer and some other things we needed, but I had to know. So we're not gonna do like a full official for science, but I'll definitely let you know what we think. This cloud right now just went straight up. It didn't go wide, it just went up. Crazy Florida summer cloud. So hey guys, it is Monday afternoon, finishing up work. My parents have been here most of the day. Like I said, starting their little stay with us. My mom's been busy doing some gardening for me. And I think I'm gonna call it quits for today for work. I took tomorrow off so that we can do stuff all day tomorrow. So I think it's about time for me to log off for today, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are gonna be busy days for me because then it's Memorial Day weekend here, so that's exciting. But I think I'm gonna log off. We're gonna make some dinner tonight, and that's gonna be Monday. Tonight's dinner, made some lemon pepper chicken and asparagus.
Very good.
Mom made mashed potatoes.
I love our lemon pepper chicken.
Looks good. How many blankets does one dog need? Being you've got 4. Is that enough? You don't seem convinced. I don't know if you think that's actually enough. You are not spoiled at all, little dog. Not at all.
But I have such character.
Look at that little face. You deserve it all. Oh, he winked. You deserve it all. So good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, and I'm wearing my new shirt, and my parents and I are off because we're gonna go to Hobby Lobby for my mom and I's summer project that I teased. Might be working on a cosplay. So we're gonna go hunt for some fabric and then have lunch at Chewy's because Chewy's is by the Hobby Lobby. So Mike has to stay and work. The dogs are gonna be with him. My parents are going on a little excursion to try to find some fabric. Also, I posted this on social media, but today is the 20-year anniversary of my high school graduation. I graduated high school 20 years ago today. I feel old. So I shared these pictures on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I'll share them here. These were 3 of my favorite pictures from graduation night with my friend Katie, who had been like my band friend from middle school all the way through high school. Travis, who you guys hear me talk about on here from time to time because he and I are still close friends. He and I were drum majors together. And then the 3rd one is my band director, who I'm still friends with. So there you go.
Yeah. Here's to the good days. Here's to the sorrows.
Okay, we made it to Chewy's. Oh yes. I've missed you. Mom says I must vlog the margaritas.
If I get one.
It might be necessary today. I haven't told the vlog what our saga has turned into yet.
Some frozen beverages.
The margaritas might be required because my tire started going flat on the way here. So we had to drop my car off at Firestone. We Ubered to Hobby Lobby. Now we're having lunch and we're hoping they call us while we're here. Let's hope, but it's time for lunch. And here is my taco salad. The boom chicka boom boom, or chicka chicka boom boom, whatever it's called. And then 2 tacos.
Personality skills, you have to have a specific look. You know, if you train hard,
This dog loves his grandma.
one of these auditions, yeah, you can get a
He
job
loves
at
grandma
an
so
area.
much.
There's venues and jobs available, but for every opening, there are thousands of mermaids applying.
So hey guys, it is Wednesday. My parents have headed home. Their work on the house is done. They're free to go back home. So they have left. I wanted to show you the current state of the dogs now that the grandparents have left. So everybody's napping. Got Bean in his chair. Colby guarding the doorway. And Ash laying by the door to the garage hoping that grandma's gonna come back. And these days his hearing isn't as good, so I can actually stand up and film him without him realizing. But yeah, he's parked there so that he can guard Mike, guard me, and make sure grandma doesn't come in the garage door. He's holding out hope. That is a dog who is all about his grandma. He loves grandma. So the other two like grandma too, but Ash is like all about grandma. So they have headed home. Yesterday turned out to be quite the adventure. So as I said briefly, we were on our way to Wesley Chapel, which is where Hobby Lobby and Chewy's is located. It's about 40 minutes away when traffic is normal. We stopped by the post office to mail my Stitch Fix back and Mike's Stitch Fix back. And I happened to look down. I always drive with the tire pressure just showing because I like to keep an eye on it. And I looked down, saw the tires. Most of them were at 35 and the back left was at 34. So just mental note. Didn't look down again until we were crossing almost to like the Busch Gardens exit. So I looked down and at that point the back tire was down to 30 and I was like, uh-oh. That's a problem. So I kept my eye on it and we made it a couple exits up and it dropped down to 29. So I was like, all right, we've got a problem. I told my parents and we kept an eye on it. We were able to make it to the exit that had Hobby Lobby and Chewy's, and we found a Firestone and just drove straight to the Firestone to drop it off. That was the only tire place that was nearby. There was a Costco, but I don't have a Costco membership. I have a Sam's membership. So we left it. By that point, it was down to 27. The guy was like, look, we're swamped. I'm down a guy. It's probably gonna be a couple hours before we even get to look at it. we were like, it's okay, we're gonna go to Hobby Lobby, we're going to lunch, it's fine, we'll leave it. However, the Hobby Lobby was a mile away. It's Florida summer and it's a very busy area, so it's not like an easy walkable space. So we caught an Uber and we Ubered over to Hobby Lobby. We did our shopping. My mom and I were able to find pretty much all we needed for my cosplay. I'll stop being super mysterious about this. My mom and I are working on a cosplay for me for a con in August that we're all going to. So my mom and I are working on a costume for it. We found all the materials we needed. We spent like a good hour in there and then we walked over to Chewy's because Chewy's is real close. Had a super yummy lunch at Chewy's, as you saw, and then I called them to get a status check because at this point it had been 3 hours that we were gone, and the guy was like, okay, there's 2 cars ahead of you, we'll have it done by 5. At that point it was 3 p.m. We dropped it off at noon and we're like, oh god. So we took an Uber back to Firestone to at least be there in person to hopefully, you know, speed up the process. And thankfully they were able to finally take it back around 4 and they were able to just quickly patch it. So once they had it back there and they checked the tire, they found the hole, the nail or whatever that got in it was gone, but he was able to find the hole, patch it, and that process was pretty fast. I think it was maybe like 20 minutes once he finally got to get to the tire. So patched it and we were able to head home, and we made it home. Actually, it had to be before 4 that he did that because we made it home like right at 5. So maybe by like 3:30 they took it back, and then we had to have been leaving there just after 4 because we made it home at 5 p.m. And I was so glad we didn't get stuck in too bad of Tampa traffic. We still got some of the Tampa rush hour traffic, but not as bad as it would have been. We made it home. Turned into an adventure of a day that we weren't expecting, but we got what we needed at Hobby Lobby. We had a really yummy lunch at Chewy's, and we brought Mike home leftovers and tres leches. It's a good thing he didn't want us to bring anything home to him because it wouldn't have worked out, but we brought him home leftovers and tres leches, and that was our crazy day yesterday. It was the new Destiny season, so Brittany and I started the new Destiny season and I'm already obsessed with it. It's like an underwater theme. There's a space whale. So John, you liked Space Horse, now we have Space Whale. But yeah, it's been really fun so far. But today I'm back to work. They have left. I am getting back into the swing of things. I have my staff meeting today. I want to use the treadmill for the first time today. I tested it out when it arrived, but I want to actually like get some steps in this afternoon after lunch. Exciting times. It is Wednesday. I'm going to skip tap tonight because I just have a lot to do. I have my staff meeting today. Yesterday was kind of crazy, so I think I just want to chill and relax this evening and not go driving to Tampa. It's also the Survivor finale tonight and the first Vanderpump Rules reunion episode. So I also kind of want to be here for Survivor finale night and not be at tap and miss it. So that's the update. I'm gonna get to work. I'll see you guys when it's lunchtime to show you my factor meal. This is gonna be my lunch today. Creamed corn chicken with roasted white cheddar potatoes. Looks like it's a nice grilled chicken with some creamed corn underneath. That's gonna be today's lunch. And then tonight, I think we still have a Marley Spoon ravioli, so I think I'm gonna make that later. And here it is all heated up. I actually put it on a plate today because the chicken was just on top of the creamed corn and I felt like it was gonna be really hard to cut it up in the container as it was. So that is lunch. So hello, this is me at standing level. I have to figure out the camera angle though. There we go. How to switch the camera battery. So I am using the walking desk for the first time today. Let's see. We're gonna do manual. Here we go. And she's off. Okay, so I'm walking. You can hear it, but I'm gonna be playing music. So I need to test out whether the indoor walk will actually track my steps. I got a thing to put my watch on my ankle if I really need to, but that's the only tricky part about this is because you're on a treadmill, you're not swinging your arms, so your Apple Watch doesn't count your steps. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see if this works to track. Otherwise I might need the little things that you put in your shoes like the old school days before Apple Watches and phones tracked your steps. We'll see, but I'm gonna give it a go, get some work done while walking. Update, that was not working. So I am going to attach my watch to my ankle with the little thing I got. The annoying thing I didn't realize when I ordered that was you'd have to switch your watch every single time. And since I'm planning on doing this daily, I don't have to switch my watch twice a day. These things aren't that easy to get on and off sometimes. So I really don't want to do that every single day. So I'm probably gonna look and see what they make as far as a step counter that can just attach to my shoe and not involve my Apple Watch. It's just annoying because I want to be able to track my fitness through my Apple Watch because that's what I normally do. So I'm trying to figure out a solution for that. I'm sure someone's already figured this out because these walking pads are all the rage right now. My wrists are small enough that even at its smallest, it's too big for my wrist. So unfortunately, I cannot just go back and forth. Maybe there's a product that allows you to go back and forth. I'm gonna do my research tonight and figure that out. But for now, we're going with this. Okay, so I walked for about an hour. It did seem to work with the watch. As you can tell, I switched watch bands because I think this one's a little easier to take on and off while I'm figuring out. My remote that comes with the treadmill said I can't remember if it was, I want to say it was 2.49 on distance. My phone says 2.21, but the steps were pretty close. This was saying I did almost 6,000 steps. That has me at 6,600 for the day so far. Pretty close. That's a work in progress, but did it. I've let the dogs back in and it's raining, so they're all with me now. So they're all in here with mom now. Ash just jumped up. Foster didn't like the thunders, huh? You didn't like the thunders? No. But it's over now. It's just raining now, right? I've moved the treadmill just underneath for now, but yeah, we're still working on the cord management to have it really done, but it's exciting. Look at these sweet boys. I'm gonna have to kick them out because I've got my staff meeting. And I can't have them in here causing trouble. Look how sweet they are right now. I feel so bad. Oh, he's gonna stretch. All right, well, I'm gonna go change into a different shirt out of my RIP tour shirt. Oh, uh-oh. Did brother's ear touch you? Now I don't feel so bad. Okay, I can get up now. And here's tonight's dinner. All complete. Yum, ravioli. Can we talk about the fact that this song is 20 years old? 20 years old. How? I'm on my way to my haircut, but in perspective, when I was listening to mid-80s music when I was in college, that's the same distance as me listening to Rock Your Body right now. I don't like it. I don't like that math. I reject it. Oh God. I don't know. Like, high school feels not 20 years ago, which I know it was, but it feels like a long time ago. Rock Your Body does not feel like it was 20 years ago. Oh, time is weird. I can't. Time is so weird. So yes, I'm on my way to get my hair cut. My hair is a grease ball full of dry shampoo right now because there's no point washing your hair before you go get your hair washed. So here's the before. I'm just gonna get it trimmed again. We've been, as you can tell, I've been growing it out, trying to have some long hair again. It's been a long time. I kept my hair short for, what, 4 years? So, I'm just gonna get it trimmed, but I will see you guys for the after once it's done. And we are done. So, got it all trimmed and happy, growing it out. So, basically taking the tiniest amount off just to keep it healthy while also growing it out. So it's looking good. Just thinking about, it was about a year ago that I came here for the first time. Is that right? Have I been coming to her for a year? I think so. And seeing how much growth I've had compared to when I first came here. It's looking good. So now it's time to go to Chicken Salad Chick to pick up our lunch because that is our tradition. So I think we're gonna have Chicken Salad Chick for lunch and then have a Factor for dinner. Let's go grab some food, some lunch. I am starving and then I have so much work to do after lunch. This week is crazy. All right, here's a chicken salad chick. So I did the, is it Fancy Fran? Something like that, which is the fruit.
Is the one with pecans?
It has pineapple, grapes, and either pecans or almonds. I can't remember. There's one that has pecans, no pineapple.
Right.
And the one I got, I think, is
pecans.
Okay.
That's fruity Fran, I think.
Okay, that's the one I got. Okay. And then I got the new one, which was the, what was it, Southwest with Sally? What is it? What is her name? They all have names. Southwest Senorita.
Yes.
And Mike got the Southwest Senorita as his sandwich with a tortilla soup. Yum. Well, guys, it is Thursday afternoon. It just started pouring. So I've got an upset bean. Ooh. That's some lightning. You might get to hear some thunder here. So it is, we have definitely moved into the afternoon thunderstorms almost every day. We've been having afternoon thunderstorms. Bean is not loving it. I moved his bed in here, or Mike did, and he's currently in his bed in a blanket shaking. Trembling away, my poor little Bean. But he's next to me. I'm gonna try to keep him calm. Not much else I can do until it blows over. Let me see the radar, little Bean. He might not be happy with his bed there. Let's see. This must have just like popped up over top of us because there's nothing on the radar supposedly, but I can tell you there is. A rainy, stormy afternoon. I'm sure the sun's gonna be out in like another 20 minutes. It'll be back to normal here, but for now, lots of thunder. Definitely really liking the new office setup. Gives me so much more space here. I moved the treadmill over there, obviously out from under my feet. I have all of this space. I like being able to look out the window. It's just very nice. Oh, Bean left me. Mike must be Mike must be moving around. So that's where we're at for Thursday. Obviously, since we had chicken salad chick for lunch, that's usually our main meal for the day because it's a lot of food. I don't think I'm gonna make dinner tonight. I did watch the Survivor finale last night. Let me know if you watched Survivor, what you thought of the winner. I was very happy with who won. I ended up loving Carolyn, and I would have been fine with a Carolyn win. Did not like her at all at the start of the season. I thought she was way too wacky. And then with time, I realized that she actually did understand the game. And she was a strategic player, which I don't mind people who are kooky, who also are good at the game. I just don't like when they do stunt casting and it's just like some crazy, kooky, wild person who has no strategic plans for the game. But she was not one of those. So it was very fun to watch her. It was a good finale, I thought. I thought the final three were all very strong contenders. Although there were two I was definitely pushing for. And the third one, I was kind of worried that they had won, and then I was glad with who won. So keeping it a little vague, just in case you haven't seen it yet. But it was a good episode. Vanderpump first finale was very exciting, and then they're putting the extended versions on Peacock, so tonight I can watch the extended version and see even more. I'm actually currently listening to a 2-hour podcast with Ariana, getting like her whole side of things. That's what I'm doing while I'm working this afternoon, but gonna enjoy this thunderstorm, and I'll check back in with you guys later.
It's fine. You don't have to be involved.
Well, he's scared right now because he got yelled at, so he's like, I'm just not gonna say anything. I don't want to get yelled at again. Dad yelled at me because I was incessantly barking at the UPS man who wasn't even coming to our house. Oh, you guys done now? I missed it. What is this bed? What do you think?
Okay.
Little small.
No, it's fine.
Oh, no, too small. I thought it was bigger. So I just rushed and grabbed the dogs because it's about to pour here. I'm hoping. No, Colby, I think he's on to me. He's just standing at the door. Colby won't go if it's about to storm, and it is darker to my eyes than it is to the camera, but it's real dark over there and it's on its way here. So I rushed the dogs out, have them go potty, and Colby's just looking at me like, no, Mom, I don't want to go. It's a trap and I know it. So trying to get him to go before it continues raining. We had a little break for a couple hours and now the next storm's about to arrive. So Mike washed all the plushies today because some of them got left out in the rain, and when they came out of the dryer he just brought them all and piled them on Colby like he's E.T. hiding in the closet. And Colby has no complaints about this life. He's pretty content. He's got all his little pals. They're all fresh and clean. And he's just living his best Colby life. So hello everyone, it is Friday. Quite a bit of work to do today, but I got 2 grants done yesterday, ready to mail. I think I'll be able to submit another one today that's online. The other big corporate one that I was trying to get all done is done. I'm just waiting on one more piece from a coworker who is now out until post-holiday. Just a little more to get done before the holiday weekend because it is Memorial Day weekend, so we get Monday off at work. So I am heating up our lunch. Mike and I are both having the al pastor from Factor, which looks really good. Shredded pork with cilantro, lime, brown rice, and pineapple salsa. It's got some sort of little sauce with it. 380 calories. It smells so good already. I'm so excited. This one smells so good. I'm so excited for it. Okay, so this is very 90s, like crisscross. I've got the crisscross part going on right now. Not intentionally, but that's just the way it fell. So I just finished walking. I'm pretty sure I had an hour and 20 minutes just getting work tasks done and just walking while I did it. I love this. So I need to stop my watch. I guess I can just do it as it says. There is some variation between the watch and what the treadmill says for sure. It said I did 3.2 miles or something like that and over 6,000 steps. I just saw my watch says I did 2.7 miles. So there's definitely some discrepancy between what the treadmill thinks I did and what my watch thinks I did. I just don't know how well the watch on the ankle works for counting steps. Okay, so it's given me 3.16 for the entire day, 7,456 steps total. Not quite sure which one is accurate or which one to trust. It was very nice just to get work done. It 100% helps with my focus. Like without a doubt, I was just able to really hone in for that hour and 20 minutes and just work the entire time without getting distracted too much by my phone. Like every once in a while, the only funny thing is having the vibrations go off on my ankle instead of my wrist. So it did have me pick up my phone a couple times because I felt like, you know, getting an IM or something on my ankle and needing to check my phone instead of just looking at my watch to see if it was an email or whatever it was. I feel much more focused to just work the entire time I'm walking rather than fidgeting and doing all these other things. So 2 days in to walking and working at the same time, and I'm a big fan. I have a few more tasks to get done before I fully clock out for the weekend. Go back to my sitting desk for the end here, but I'm a fan. How do you feel about Colby's toy pile you're on top of there? How do you feel? I feel like I want my dinner, Mother. Don't ask me questions right now. I'm mad and I just want, yeah. Exactly. But how dare you talk to me right now? How dare you talk to me right now? I am a wild man who just wants his dinner. Yeah, freshly washed Hedgie has become the favorite again. He has been the one that's been carried around the most. That is his new baby. His new old favorite. Back again. Right? Look at those eyebrows. Oh. Well, tonight for dinner we are having sweet potato and pepper quesadillas with Southwest crema and tomato salsa from HelloFresh. And there we have it. our veggie quesadillas with a little spicy sauce and some pico. It smells really good. Alright guys, well it's now late Friday night. Dinner was delicious. We just had a very quiet Friday evening at home and it is time for me to sign off for the week. So I will see you guys again next week for another weekly vlog. Bye.